Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy RC, Boxing 411. I ain't been on in a while. You know what I'm saying? It's been a strange situation as far as this pandemic. But I'm gonna start getting back on this motherfucker regularly now, since I done dealt with a lot of situations, family issues, and as far as this pandemic, man, it's really hit home for a lot of people. But I want to say something. I got something I got to get off my chest that I want to talk about. And that is the shooting of Ahmad Arbery. The shooting that went down in South Georgia. How they just went up to a brother that was jogging, shot him. A father and son, Caucasian father and son, and they're not behind bars for this. Killed him, murdered the man like a sport. And then when CNN covered the news, they sent some people out there. They started shooting their rifles off, semi-automatics, as if giving them warning shots that they don't want them around. You know what? This is telling me one thing. How this world views us, and how Caucasian people are allowed to do the things that they do. Okay? Because if it was a black man or anybody black around that's shooting off a rifle like that, when the reporters are around and like they didn't want them around, it would have been some action being taken place. Cops would have been called to the location in fear of their life or some shit like that. And the fact that they just ran up on a brother and shot him, the world is getting dark out here. And I'm out here to sing Kumbaya, or why we all just can't get along, or none of this peace shit. I'm not on none of that, man. I'm not out here to sell nobody that, to tell nobody that, none of that. Because see, I believe in get down how you live. And if you get down like that with my kind, then this message is basically for my kind. It's time to go on here and get down like everybody else get down. It's time for everybody to start doing what everybody else does. Hate it or love it, but it is what it is. No more of this motherfucking Martin Luther King peace mission, keep peace shit, bullshit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't care to hear about nothing about this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, eye for an eye. It's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. Because all this peace shit ain't working. Protesting in peace ain't working. We could never go down to the state capitol with guns and vests on and not have a problem with the police or anybody else. But I looked and seen how they did it in Michigan. Bunch of white people with their guns and vests on, loaded, cocked, and locked, ready to go. Locked and cocked, ready to go. There was nothing done. Nobody got arrested. Nobody's weapon was taken away from them. And see, what I wish my people would do, come on together just like them. And if they even get the notion to come and try to take your gun, then you know what you gotta do. Peace is broken. Because I feel like if it's good for the goose, it's good for the gander. If one people can do this, then we all should be able to do it. And that's just the fact of the matter. You can't sit back and have a double standard. Can't do it. Can't do it. So I'm making this video because I'm not gonna just sit up and be idle and shit, you know, or be a good nigga and just sit back and say, well, you just at the wrong place at the wrong time. Nah, oh fuck that. I don't wanna hear that shit. Another killing happened over the weekend in Minnesota for no fucking reason. The race situation, white man again. Talking about he felt threatened, he felt feared for his life because of a fender bender. Followed the brother, they both got over to the side, brother in front of him. He gets out, walk to him, they disputing insurance and all this shit, and he gonna claim the dude said GD, then shoot him 4 times? And this shit is being bought? Get the fuck out of here, man. Man was 39 years old. What the fuck would he even scream GD for about a motherfucking fender bender? This is stupid. Retarded ass shit. Some retarded shit. Don't make no sense. And he left the scene, okay? Left the fucking scene, came back, turned himself in, and came up with this cockamamie ass story about this man talking about he said GD. Fuck out of here, man. Black life just continue to go on with this. This don't matter. It don't mean shit to nobody. It don't matter to nobody. But then, you know, hey. You know, this shit is becoming redundant. It's becoming redundant, and I'm tired of this shit, man. So, if the objective is to get this shit cracking, well, it's getting closer to that mark now. It's gonna be cracking in a lot of places, because you know, this ain't 400 years ago. This ain't that time, dog. This ain't that time. So it's time for Negroes to stop talking and woofing. Be about that motherfucking action. You can be about that action towards your own people, but you can't be about that action toward motherfuckers trying to kill your people. That's some retarded ass shit to me. All this black power movement shit, I don't want to hear nothing about that shit. I don't want to hear nothing about no black power movement, none of that motherfucking shit. Don't want to hear about it. I want motherfuckers to be about it. Like Malcolm X. Be about that shit. Fuck a power move. Fuck all this peaceful protesting and bullshit. What has they gotten us in all this time? They ain't gotten us shit. So fuck that. Yeah, I'm on here venting. And I'm keeping it 100 too. Keeping this shit 100. I don't give a fuck if somebody go and you see my motherfucking video. You don't understand how I'm feeling, then fuck you too. That's the real, that's the fact, Jack. Fuck you. If you a black person to feel like some type of way, like I'm speaking out of turn or speaking out of mind and sight, fuck you too. You the black motherfucker we don't even need. Go sit your stupid ass down somewhere up under some motherfucking rock. Trying to be peaceful and shit. Everybody love everybody. Man, that shit ain't happening, man. Cause ain't nobody got no love for everybody. They talk that bullshit. Nobody doing shit. I'm just, we in the pandemic. And this shit still happening. Just like it was last weekend. You see they put New York out there, and they showed all the white folks out there in the park. Ain't doing their social distancing. Ain't got no mask on. Police out there handing out masks like it's a motherfucking Mayflower, okay? On the other side of town, New York, though, you got police officers trying to enforce the social distance code, fucking with black people. They ain't did shit. They out there, I guess, protesting something supposed to be peaceful. And yet they grab a brother and beat him down. He talking about somebody trying to flex him. Look, man, they don't do this shit nowhere else. But you go in a black neighborhood and do it though, right? Look, man, enough is enough, man. Enough is enough. That's why they got songs out there called "Fuck the Police." Enough is enough, man. You know, like I said, if we can't get no respect, we just gotta earn our respect. We gotta take it. That's just the bottom line. If they ain't gonna give it, then you fucking take it. Cause it made no sense, man. It made no motherfucking sense. And this is why people going out there doing what they do now. Riding up on a motherfucking brother jogging and fucking with him and shooting him in cold blood. They caught him slipping. They caught him slipping. They ain't gonna run up on the right motherfucker and do that shit with. Cause they'd have been dead. They'd have been shot. You always catch these motherfucking Negroes out here that's trying to be good, law-abiding citizens. While everybody else ain't obeying the law. Everybody else doing all this extra shit. Everybody else say fuck the law. Everybody else go to the Capitol with guns and vests on, cocked, lock and cock, ready to rock, saying fuck the law. No, nothing happened to them. Nothing. The motherfuckers state lockdown. Motherfuckers out there like, fuck this lockdown. Fuck that. We ain't staying locked down. We ain't staying at home. Fuck that stay-at-home order. We ain't social distancing either. Fuck that too. Yeah. But the minute we, you know, some of my people do it, it's a problem. It's a fucking problem. It's a problem. We gotta tighten it up. We gotta this, and that. I'm just so sick and tired of this motherfucking shit. Tired of the double standards. Tired of it, man. I'm tired of seeing it. I really am. It's fucked up. At this day and time, in 2020, we on this type of time. But it is what it is, man. It's hard for me because, see, I don't also hate my motherfucking body. I love every motherfucking body. You understand? But it's just, I can't sit back and watch people be done wrong like that, especially mine. I mean, this shit's been going on for far too long. And to sit back and be silent and mum and just say, well, I got mine, that ain't being black at all. It's not. But I'm gonna end this video with this here. It's time to make some real changes. And you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I wish I had more time to speak on this shit. But before I go, Floyd's daughter, hustle ass, went over to this nigga's house. Excuse my language. I know I shouldn't be using the N-word. It's fucked up. I hate using the N-word, but went over to this brother's house, NBA young boy, whatever. He laying up with his baby mama, whatever. You know, and she goes over there, sees them now. She gets routed up. They get into it. They in the kitchen fighting. Now, here's the thing about it. You know what I'm saying? See, NBA YoungBoy, to me, is a weak individual. That's a weak young brother. It's a weak Negro right there. Because a real man wouldn't even allow that fight to go down between your baby mama and your new girl. A real man wouldn't allow that to get that far at all. Would have broke that up. Put one in one corner, one in the other corner. Because what if the Floyd Mayweather's daughter got stabbed? You know, the thing is, so she could have got, either one of them could have got stabbed to death. Bottom line is this here. He did not handle it like a man. He handled it like a bitch ass dude, man. Just keep it 100. So, you know, I guess he was excited to see this shit. He's fighting over me, retarded ass dude. At the same token, they want to put 5 to 99 years on Yaya for this shit. Well, I'm going to say Floyd Mayweather's daughter, because I don't know her name. I forgot her name. They want to put 5 to 99 years on her for a stabbing. Meanwhile, and they, you know, want to keep her locked up. And meanwhile, you got all these other motherfuckers that can commit murder on the side of the highway, rolled up on a jogger in South Georgia. Okay, they out. One of them in charge of second-degree murder. You know, this is what behooves me and gets on my nerves. And fuck making Floyd Mayweather's daughter an example. No, you made enough of them already. But this is a stab, and you trying to give her 5 to 99 years. You put that kind of shit on her. Look here, man. Not too long ago, Laquan McDonald got shot 16 times by this one punk-ass Mark officer, and he ain't getting no more than 6 years. And you gonna try to throw 5 years for a stabbing? That the baby daddy allowed to happen? If anything, his ass should be going to jail too for allowing that shit to take place. Yeah, I said it. Bitch ass. Y'all sisters, get it together, man. Y'all young sisters out there, get it together. See some shit like that, man, you need to rethink about what you're doing. Choose a better path and just move on. I heard this Mark got herpes anyway. I don't know why the fuck. I don't know, man. That's my piece on this shit. And this ain't about boxing. But I'm out see it, and I'll get back at y'all another time. One.